Hi everybody and welcome back to Hex Token channel. In this video we're going to look at how to add the Ethereum proof of work network. Of course this is forked Ethereum after Ethereum has obviously moved to a proof of stake system for its consensus and execution of blocks and transactions. So the Ethereum proof of work did fork the chain, and of course we're going to show you how to add that and get access to your airdrop copies. You'll basically, when they forked Ethereum, or everything that you had on Ethereum got copied over onto the Ethereum proof of work. So we're going to look at how to add that network, and of course access your tokens on the block explorer. And of course we're going to also look at how potentially you could sell those as well if you wanted to. Obviously there's only a certain value at the moment, so just remember that the value is not high, but let's get into it. And of course, here we go. So here we are on the site. I'll leave all the links in the video description. But here is the network here on Ethereum proof of work here on Twitter. And of course, we've got the details here. The chain ID is 10,001. The RPC URL that you have to add is mainnet.ethereumpower.org. That's the Explorer there you'll be able to see. Here's the block explorer, mainnet.etherscan for the Explorer there. So pretty cool. Let's jump over to it and add this in. The current currency symbol is EthW. Let's put that in the wallet, and of course let's go. So what I want you to do is go to your circle at the top, go down to settings, and then of course hit networks on the left here, and then you can add the network as so Ethereum network, and of course that is the one that you've already got. That's your base one, but obviously if you want to add a network, click add, and then all you have to do is copy these details one at a time. So the network name, you're going to copy that in like that. You're going to copy the link that I put in the video description that looks like this. So mainnet.ethereum.pow.org. So you put that in there as well. And then, of course, you're going to need the full link. So that's why you have to have the full link. So you have to go to the full link there and put that in your Metamask. So you have to do it like that and have the full Ethereum there. So it's cool. And then, of course, you're going to have to add in the chain ID. Chain ID there and add that in, and of course that's 10,001. You'll then have to add in the currency symbol, so you're going to have to go and add that in there too. And then of course you'll be able to add in the final one there, which we'll have to hit the link there to see. Okay, link there, so that's cool. And we'll jump out of there, and of course I'll paste that in, and then you should be able to click save, and voila, there you will be. You'll have it operating. So you can see that operating there already, mainnet.ethereumpow.org, and everything is there. So cool. You can actually delete it if you don't want it. That's an option there for you as well. So that's what pretty easy. Once you've got that, of course, you may be on Ethereum. You've added that network. All you have to do is go to the top there, and you'll find it, EthW-mainnet. Switch it over, and you'll have your wallet, which is the same address. So you use the same address on all the chains, and you'll be able to, because the EVM chains there and forks, you'll be able to use the same address, but you will have to import tokens. The only token you'll see is this one, the ETH one there. So if you had ETH on Ethereum, let's say you one ETH on Ethereum, you can have one ETH here on the Ethereum proof of work fork chain, and of course you will have to import tokens to get the other ones. So you can see I've imported Hex and Maxi here. You would have to import different tokens for that. So all you have to do is click import and find the contract address from say Etherscan. You could do that, or of course you could use the scan for Ethereum proof of work here and actually just type it in. So I could type in Hex, but like I say, if you are looking for the contract on here, I would always check it on Etherscan to make sure you got the right contract. Here is the contract for Hex. You have to just copy that over, go and import the tokens, and then add that in. And then of course sometimes it might give you this warning, sometimes it may not, and you'll be able to do that. So let's find one that should be okay. So we're going to go to the Hedron contract and have a look at that. Now obviously you've got to confirm this on the blockchain, and we're going to see corresponding there, Hedron. So this doesn't look correct there, but let's look for something else. Let's look for USDC contracts. That probably looks about right. So we're going to hit on that and pull that up, and away we go. Add that in, and bam, there we are. So let's put in this one here and delete that. And so we put in USDC, and add custom, and away we go. So no USDC in there, and import. So that's pretty much how you do that. Pretty easy. All right, cool. That is that. So you can add tokens like that. Now, obviously, if you've got assets in here, you can also just type your address in. You can take your address here and have a look in the blockchain and type that in and search your address to see whether you've got assets in there and have a look around. This one here has nothing on it, but if you had assets, it would be there. Just be careful. There's always scam tokens in there, so don't interact with those. Just only the ones that you know that you had on Ethereum. That were safe and valuable. Check those out. Now, obviously, if you're wanting to trade these, you can do that on Kyber Swap. Obviously, you got the assets, you got access to network now. You got your access to your free airdrop tokens on the Ethereum proof of work. Maybe you want to trade them. You can buy and sell them here on Kyber Swap. And of course, all you have to do is make sure that you're on Ethereum proof of work, not on Ethereum, and connect your wallet, of course. And then you can trade. Now, there'll be some really funny low liquidity pairs on at the moment, so just be careful out there. Obviously, we're also with the Ethereum proof of work. Don't know whether there's going to be any attacks on it early on or anything like that. And of course, what the values and liquidity pools. So just take care out there. It will have the trading route there for you. But like I say, there might be some funny prices and things like that. Now, the Ethereum that is currently operating is on EthW is not worth a lot at this stage. Remember, it's not the same value as Ethereum, so therefore everything on the chain is not as valuable. But maybe over time it will become valuable. Maybe it not won't. Maybe the chain, but the value of the chain fails. So there is speculation on that part. Now, if we go to the Ethereum proof of work here and type in EthW, we can see the Ethereum proof of work fork. EthW here is at the top. We can see here where that's going at the moment, $13.68. So it's down even further, 71%. You see it actually got down quite low here, down to $9. Let's actually do a max period and see that we had it start trading here on CoinGecko on the 24th of August, $38 and $54 there. It rose up, looks like pretty much near the fork there. And of course, $51 is down. Went down pretty low, down to $9 up to about 10. So you can see that the ETH on the ETH version here, EthW or ETH proof of work, is not that valuable compared to Ethereum, right? So you can easily see that by putting in one Ethereum here. It's worth $16. Now, if you wanted to compare that to ETH, you can just pick that up. You can see it's just a fraction. So we can work that out. One Ethereum. There is it's going to cost you 107 Ethereum W, so EthW there to get one Ethereum. So it's really not that valuable because obviously the price is much lower. In other terms, of course, one POW equals 0.009 ETH. So you can see it's not really that valuable at the moment. We'll see where it goes. Obviously, it's an airdrop. But once again, if that's what you want to do. Now, if you want to find markets where you can actually trade the ETH into here, you can use potentially places like SimpleSwap or any of those swap services. Some of them I think have EthW enabled, like SimpleSwap and SwapSpace and things like that. You have to check on those sites. I think one of them at least does. The other way, of course, is sending. You can send EthW to these exchanges. So FTX has the most volume at the moment, but there is Huobi Global, MacX there, Bybit, Bitfinex, Kraken, but the volumes are very low. I see Bybit volumes not too bad, 22,000 there. There are other trading pairs. And at the moment, of course, the FTX looks like the bigger one. So you can just click on FTX there, one of the top exchanges. And of course, you can see that it's got a little warning here. EthW represents the potential canonical ETH proof of work token. If FTX determines no such token has emerged, token will settle to zero. ETH is very volatile. Well, obviously it's merged there. You do have to sign into the account. And of course, you can see the trading volume there. ETH versus USD trading there with the buy and sells on there. So there are a couple of things there just to get you started on the Ethereum proof of work there. Obviously, there's probably going to be more available. There's no, as far as I know, there's no particular bridge, although, like I say, there are swapping services and centralized exchanges, which I believe are operating. So, it's halfway there. Now, this is going to be nothing compared to when Pulse Chain launches. Pulse Chain launches is going to be absolutely epic. Bridges and everything else. It's going to be amazing. And the biggest airdrop and PulseX and lots of things. So lots of stuff's coming. Find out as much as you can about Pulse Chain and PulseX. It's coming. It's going to be ginormous. So check that out. Hope you guys like that. Feel free to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.